Hey guys, it's Lauren Miller. Welcome back to That's Lauren Podcast. I am Lauren Miller. If you're not new, welcome back. And if you're new, like I said, my name is Lauren. I'm 18 years old. I'm a political science major with a theater minor at Georgia State University. I am 18 years old. If you're into If you're into zodiacs, I'm a Sag. If you're into Enneagrams, I'm an Enneagram 3. And if you're black, if you're a girl, if you're a teen, if you're a Christian, something here for you. Guys, I just finished my first week of my freshman year, and I just want to say that I think I made the right choice in coming to Georgia State, and I'm really excited about that because, there are times that I question my decision, like, should I have gone out of state? Should I have gone to y'all, I am so pro HBCU, like, all my friends or people that I may just know or whatever who went to HBCUs, like, I am so happy for them. I think HBCUs are amazing. I think they're great. I think that they're extraordinary, and it's a really good experience for African American students. Let me say it again. I think it's a great opportunity for African American students. I think I'm talking about that one pod. Anyway, let's not get into that right now. But anyway, yes, I am so pro HBCU, and there is one particular HBCU that I love. The illustrious Texas Southern University, Houston, Texas, the largest HBCU in the South. That's a fact. Thank you. I love that school. I went and visited, and I stalked them online for a long time, and then actually going and meeting the people on campus, I'm like, I could totally see myself here on campus. However, I decided that I wanted to go to law school, which, if you think about it, really, at Texas University, if you think about it, really, that I'm giving them, law school is more expensive than regular school, so really I'm giving them more money. Okay, so y'all are welcome. But yes, I am pro HBCU. I'm pro black. I'm pro all of that. I love my people. Like, yes. Like, if you decided, can we just say this, y'all? If one more person, y'all are so ignorant. Ignorant is not a bad word. Ignorant means that you're misinformed. Georgia State University is not a PWI. Yes, it is. How are we a PWI if we are the majority of the people here? We make up most of the demographic. We're like 39 point something %. White people are like 24.8 something. Asians are like 11, and then Latinas and Latinos are like 5, and then after that it just goes down, down. How do we go to a PWI? PWI means predominantly white institution. How is it predominantly white school if most of us are black? Anyway, let me get off of that. Music of the week. Y'all, I don't want to butcher this young lady's name. I think you would pronounce her name Anna Linnell. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She dropped an album, and one of the songs had Enrique Holmes, shout out to him, on it. And so I listened, of course. I'm always going to support him. And I was like, oh, like, this is dope. Like, I like that. I definitely did the project. I would say, what is that song called? Reckless Love by Beto featuring Stephanie Grazzino. I'm telling you right now. That woman can do no wrong. And then I'll probably say Charlie Puth, the new song, like, I can do the corners of my mind. That song is a bop. I love that song. But yes, those are 3 songs of the week. Y'all, I'm trying so hard not to have to edit right now because it is 9:38 p.m. So hopefully we can get this all down in one take. But here we go. So I completed my first week here at Georgia State in downtown Atlanta, and I must say it's been pretty cool. I met some pretty cool people. I met some pretty not so cool people. But anyway, most of my actually, I would say there is not one professor that I dislike. I like all of my professors. I have one online class, even her. I love her. She emails me back very quickly. She communicates. I think she's thebomb.com. So, and it's been really cool. There's a Chick-fil-A on campus. Hallelujah. Here's the only thing about Chick-fil-A on campus, and this thing's near my campus. For some reason, things around Georgia State are closed on Saturday and Sunday. Now, we all know Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday. I understand that. That's the Lord's Day. I'm not mad at you. That's the Lord's chicken. So yeah, I get it. But why? Why do you have to be closed on Saturday as well? Saturday is prime time. No classes. Like, that gets a little annoying, but it's all good. It's just, it's fine. I'm really proud of my Excel sheet, guys. I put all my assignments on the Excel sheet and exams. I've been following that to a T. Most of my assignments are turned in. Like, I'm really excited about that. In terms of school, I feel as though I'm going to be very successful. And here's why. Number one, I'm focused. I don't think there's anything wrong with having fun or incorporating fun into your daily routine, but I really am here for my degree, and I really am here to learn, and I really am here to walk away in 2026 with my degree in my hand, diploma in my hand, and getting a job. Like, that really is my main focus right now. Number two, I am consistent. If I say I'm going to study at this time every day, I'm going to study at this time every day. Like, my alarm goes off for school, not for work. Hello. For school, I get up immediately. Like, I'm ready to start my day. I'm not paying thousands of dollars. Georgia, the state of Georgia is not paying $1,000 for my tuition for me to come in here and play around. So I'm really consistent with that. I have not been less than, like, I'm always at least 10 minutes early to every class. You can ask my classmates. Most times I am the first one to walk into class. Why? I'm consistent. I'm here on time. You never know what happens. I may have to use the restroom. I may get lost. It may be traffic, whatever. I give myself plenty of time to get to class. I'm not stressing. I'm not worried. I'm not having to, I hope they don't lock the door on me. I am there. I'm present. I'm ready to learn. I'm consistent with that. I sit in the front of every class. Not because I want to be seen. I don't care about that. I really am locked in, and I don't want any distractions. I really want to do the best I can do. Number three of why I see myself being successful, I think that college tests, I don't want to say your maturity, but I'll say your self-control. I guess I will say maturity. And it tests your priorities. And it tests what your parents and the people around you have put into you. What do you mean? I'm glad you asked. I'll explain. There's plenty of distractions on campus for whatever you do. It doesn't have to, people think distractions have to be bad, like something illegal, or it's not always that. Like, for example, I'm not a party girl. There are plenty of parties on campus, but those don't really distract me because I'm not a party girl. But, hey, Lauren, they got this new movie coming out, and it's just down the street. We can walk to it, but it's during class time. There's a new restaurant down the street. That's my kind of distraction. There's the restaurant down the street, or somebody on campus that I find attractive. That's my distraction. You know what I mean? So it may not be, I'm just trying to get high, drunk, laid out, and smashed. That's not my problem. But it may be something else. It may be a movie on my TV. It may be talking to friends. It may be, social media. I find myself, like everybody else, scrolling on TikTok. I'm like, just a little 2 minutes, and I'm there for hours. Those are my kind of distractions. And I feel like when you get to college, because there's nobody directly in your face 24/7, especially if you live on campus, there's nobody telling you what to do. You know how you have free will? When you're in college, you have free will. Nobody's going to make you go to class. I mean, except your parent, but, or guardian, but they cannot make you go to class. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to tell you to eat or shower. Oh my God. We need some parents at Georgia State University. There's no reason that the funk, the aroma, the stank coming off of some of these young men is ridiculous. Anyway, continue, Lauren. Don't get off topic. I'm sorry. Shout out to all the men who smell good, especially with the good cologne. My God. Anyway, focus, Lauren. Focus. Okay. But yeah, like, nobody's forcing you to do your homework. Nobody's forcing you to read all your syllabus or syllabi, whatever. Nobody's forcing you to drink your water. Nobody's forcing you to go to the gym. Nobody's forcing you to go to bed on... Oh, that's a big one. Nobody's forcing you to go to bed on time. You being late to class or not showing up at all because you're tired is not an excuse. Go to bed earlier. I can't sleep. Take a melatonin. Or my mom would say, close your eyes. Rest your eyes. Some mom used to say to me when I couldn't sleep. Rest your eyes. Like, oh, I didn't go to bed till 2 a.m. That's a personal problem. Even if you were staying up doing homework, there was somewhere in your day that you could have done homework earlier. And that's why I feel like college is not for everyone, because I feel like in terms of focus and stuff, it makes or breaks you. Like, if you're meant to be here, there's a level of self-discipline you have to where, like, I'm going to do my homework. And I think for me, because I can be a bit of an extremist, I'm like on 10. Like, yes, I have everything planned out, the day I'm going to do it, all that. But I think it's just to avoid me slacking off. Like, there are days I'm tired. I don't feel like reading these 15 minutes. Y'all, all of my professors give us these long behind chapters to read, and that they aren't always interesting. At the end of the day, that's what I have to do. And so, do I think college is for everyone? No, but I think everyone needs a level of higher education. That is, so whether it's technical college or like a trade college or whatever, like trade school, or if it's finding somebody in your field who you like an internship kind of deal and learning, with your hands or whatever. I just feel like it doesn't have to necessarily be college, but I feel like everybody should invest in what they want to do and get more educated about that certain topic. So even if you do, you're like, I don't want to be anything that I need to go to school for, but, my friend is a business owner. Sit under that friend. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody needs a level of higher education. That's my opinion. But yeah, I feel like college is for people who have a goal in mind and they know what they want. And college is also for people who are focused and who don't need a lot of motivation. Because I'm telling you right now, I work on campus as well as a lot of you know. I work at a different dorm that I live at on campus. And so with that said, it takes me about 10 minutes if I'm walking like at a medium pace. It takes me about 10 minutes to get to my dorm to the other dorm. Now, mind you, if you were driving, it takes literally less than 3 minutes, like maybe 2 minutes with lights and things like that. But because you're walking and all that kind of stuff, it takes about 10 minutes. And there are days I don't want to go. And what I did was I signed myself up for all the morning shifts. So I either work 6:45 to 9 or 6:45 to 11 or 9 to 11. If I'm feeling real jazzy, 6:45 to 1. Boom, there you go. And so 6:45 is correct. And like I told you, it takes me 10 minutes to leave here. So I always leave my dorm by 6:35. If I want a little breakfast, maybe like 6:30. Here's the thing though. Although I take a shower at night, I also like to take a shower in the morning. Like, it just sets the tone. It makes me feel clean. It makes me feel like good. It's just like I feel fresh when I take a shower. And so it's like, yes, I don't work till 6:45, but I'm getting up at 5:50, 6 o'clock, 6:15, whatever time. And there are days that alarm goes off. I'm like, bruh, I ain't got it in me today. And then, so working 6:45 to 9 or 11, coming back home, making my bed, vacuuming it, whatever I do, my daily routine is. Doing that, then having to go to class. The only day I don't have class is Friday. Thank the Lord. But yeah, so sometimes, this past week there have been times I'm like, if I just say I'm sick and then go to class, they won't know. Because I'm just like, nope. Get up. Let's go make this little money. Y'all, speaking of money, they messed up my payroll so bad. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. I was beyond mad. Cause I work really hard and I do very, very good. I do amazing work for whoever I work for. Now I may quit. One thing about me, I'm quit if I'm unhappy. Hello, all right. But whatever it was, when it was Chick-fil-A, when it was Marco's, and now that it's this dorm, when I work very hard. I go above and beyond. I'm going to do a great job. And so I like to be compensated. I like to feel respected. I like to feel like my employer cares about me. And this past week, I just wasn't feeling that. Of course, I'm a little dramatic, so it wasn't that bad. But I just feel like if it was your pay that was messed up, you'd be, calling everybody So the fact that it was my pay, and I didn't feel that same sense of urgency, made me a little upset. But I think we got it all cleared up now, so I'm happy about that. But overall, I would rate my first week of school, I would almost say like an 8 out of 10. Like, it's Atlanta, so it's been raining. Y'all, it's supposed to rain for the next, I don't even know how many days. Like, it's been raining every day. Like, it can be a clear sky. It's going to rain for at least 5 minutes every day. The forecast changed. Yay. Now it's only going to rain Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday of next week. That's not bad at all. But wait, it was 90 degrees today? Oh God. Anyway, focus, Lauren, focus. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, I would say it's an 8 out of 10. I really, some of my classmates, I can tell that we're going to have a very good connection in that these next 4 years, because the ones that have my major specifically, these next 4 years are going to be a very interesting and fun ride. Like, and again, we're not all the same. We have different beliefs, different cultures, different backgrounds. Like today, I met these Indian girls while I was studying, and they were so cool. Like, and they're not like Indian American. No, like they're from India. Like they're from India, and they were so cool. Like, oh my God, they were so cool. They were funny. They were sweet. They were kind. Like they were smart. And it's just like, those are the kind of experiences that not only, make me excited for college, make me excited for Georgia State specifically, because we have a lot of international students. We have students from China, Korea, Cuba, the Bahamas. We have students from everywhere, literally everywhere, like every continent besides Antarctica, clearly. We have students from Cameroon. We have students from South Africa. We have students from Lagos, Nigeria. Like, we have students from everywhere. And so you get to get a glimpse into what their life is like. So you start, asking questions, of course, in a respectful way. But you ask questions like, hey, how was it growing up? Or do you like Atlanta? Do you not like Atlanta? Like, all that kind of stuff. It's just so cool to get to know other people who don't grow up just like you, and how their life is, and how we all ended up in the same. This world is so small. How we all ended up in the same place, in the same dorm, possibly on the same level, in the same classes, or however we met. It's not. I don't believe in coincidences. Jesus Christ, coincidences. I think that nothing is a coincidence. Whoa, y'all. Why can't I speak? Nothing is a coincidence. There we go. All right. Yeah. I don't believe in that. I feel like everything is intentional, or it will make sense later on. And so I'm really excited for all the great people that I've met so far. I'm really excited about getting a little more involved on campus. Speaking of getting involved, guys, I've been in chorus since kindergarten. True story. And I auditioned for chorus. I got in. I got the part I wanted, like in terms of like the section of the choir. I got the choir I wanted. I got treble chorus. I was alto too. And I decided to drop it. What? Yes, I love chorus. I love the sound. I love the people. I love the energy. I love the feeling of like you nailed the song and everybody knows you nailed it, and the audience going crazy. Like, I miss the 4-part harmony and just especially alto twos, like the warmth in our voices, and the alto soprano ones just like they're just so light. I love a light soprano, just up there, just singing their hearts away. Like, I love it. Like the ringing in the auditorium. Like, I love choir. But when I didn't know that choir at GSU was a class, like it has an actual class. It counts as a credit hour. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like, hey, like it's more like a club or organization, if you will. No, this is an actual class, which is fine. But that was my 17th credit hour. What? Yes, it was my 17th credit hour. And, looking at the syllabus, because it is the actual class, looking at the syllabus, looking at the dates, looking at the expectations that the core director, and mind you, I'm going to put a pin in that. Mind you, the core director, I met her years ago when, I think my freshman year, when Grayson High School, oh wait, I already graduated. I can tell you I'm in high school. Oh wow. Grayson High School, we, and other high schools in Georgia do this thing where they come to Georgia State and we all sing together and learn these songs. And she was the instructor. I remember being like, oh my God, she's so good. I love her. I got to audition for her and she's my instructor. You know what I mean? Like, so this is a big opportunity for me. But yeah, and it was my 17th credit hour, and I'm just like, I don't think I'll be able to enjoy. I know for a fact that I would be able to handle it. But I don't think I would be able to enjoy my semester, enjoy my classes or my course load, because it would just be so much. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I start my day at 9:30, and my last class, I believe, ends at 2. That chorus class started at 2:10 to 3:30 in a building that's like the farthest building on campus. So I would literally, be zipping over there, and it was just like, I just decided that I don't think it was a good decision for me. And I didn't realize how much an hour to an hour and a half, like how adding that onto my schedule was gruesome. Like by the time I ended that class, I was hungry, I had a headache, I was ready to go home, lay down. Like I didn't realize that an hour made such a big difference. But I'm just like looking over that syllabus and like, oh, I have to travel this day, and oh, I have to, and if I do it, I want to do it right, and I want to enjoy it. I have no doubt that I would have been able to handle it. I can handle anything. But I just think that 17 credit hours was just like, you can only have 18, y'all. Just to put it in perspective for you, you can only have 18. If you're not taking summer classes and you're only doing fall and spring, you on average take about 15. If you're doing the summer class, you only take 12. I was taking 17. So it's just like, dress rehearsals and concert rehearsals and actual concerts, and it's like, oh my god, like of course I'm gonna miss it. And I reconsidered, I considered doing it next year or next semester or whatever, but it's just like I don't think it was the right time for me right now, especially because although I love chorus and I love the harmonies and I love all of that, I'm not here for that. My main priority is my degree. I made that very clear by this point. That's my main focus right now. And of course I love music, and I'm sure by the time I graduate I will be in choir. No, hands down, no doubt about it. But I think right now I'm gonna dive into more things like debate, or just my meeting new friends, or joining some kind of club or association, or more maybe like picking up more hours at work or whatever. But also considering that this was the first week of school. So what happens when the course load gets more demanding? Will I be able to handle it? Learning music and doing this, and like it's just, I just didn't think it was the right choice. It hurt because I really wanted. That's why I auditioned. I wanted to do it. Nobody auditions just for fun. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna waste my time and their time. No, I really wanted to do it. I'm a great alto too. I hate to toot my own horn, but it's true. I do an amazing job, and I would have loved to do that at this level, but I just don't think it was a smart move for me, because a lot of the time I'd be wanting to do something else, like go to this event or do something like that. I had to be in somebody's choir uniform singing, and I just didn't think I wanted to do that. So that was a little painful this week, but other than that, I've been great. Tomorrow I get baptized. Whoa, what? Yes, I get baptized, y'all. Like I told y'all last part, been in church my whole life, never got baptized. How? I don't know. We're gonna blame my parents, because yeah, that's their job. But they claim that baptism is a profession of your faith, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm getting baptized tomorrow. I don't know how to feel. When I told a couple people on campus, they told me congratulations. One person said, how do you feel? And then somebody in my personal life texted me and said, how do I feel? I don't have an answer. I don't feel anything. Like, I don't feel excited, but I don't feel disappointed. I don't feel, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I necessarily feel like it's actually happening tomorrow. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't have any emotions or anything towards it. I'm just grateful to be alive. That's how I feel. I feel like, college is a new chapter and journey in my life, and I want to go into it on the right foot, and I want to make the best decisions, and for myself, for my spirit, for my mind, for my body. And I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to the people who support me. I'm grateful for the people who listen to this pod. So, like, you guys, thank you. I'm grateful just to be my right mind, and everything's not perfect, but to be in the position that I am in. There are millions, if not billions, of people who have it worse than I do. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful I even have a mic to record this on. You know what I mean? Like, it's the little things. That's what I'm grateful for. So, yeah, week 1 down. I think we have 20 13 or 14 more weeks to go, I think it is. So I'm excited. I'm confident that I'm going to come out successful. My goal is a 4.0 for this semester, and I am confident I can do it. I know I can do it. I'm going to do it. I just got to keep working hard and, just stay focused, keep my head low, and just do what I got to do. I am so excited about that. Thank y'all for listening to the podcast. Go follow me on Instagram, Lauren Miller __. TikTok, it's Lauren Miller. And until next week, I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great week.